Good morning. I don't know what day it is. I'm a couple miles in. It's really in memory of September 11th. Painted up here on the mountain. There's no views today. That's really cool hanging. It's probably like 8 a.m. See there, I almost wandered off. Everything's all wet. And I hung a clothesline last night, but I was in the tree line. And there's no breeze anyway. Humidity's really high. So, and I don't, this is a Appalachian shirt. But the black shirt I've been wearing is a synthetic and it doesn't dry real quick. And the one pair of shorts I have aren't quick dry either. They're light when they're dry, but they get wet from sweat. And they don't dry. So I gotta get some quick dry shorts or something. Much like I've been making fun of people with their chicken legs and the Larry Bird shorts. I'm probably gonna have to rock a pair. Because I'm just making my life more difficult. So, I'm still cramping up in my hands. And I'm gonna get a multivitamin or something. I haven't been on any vitamins, but I take magnesium every day. And plenty of water. My urine is clear. Taking electrolytes every day, 3 liters of water to 1 liter of electrolytes. And I had 2 bananas yesterday, and then I had some Jamaican food last night with some plantains. Ate a banana this morning, but my hands have been locking up on me at night, usually when I'm done with the hike. So I still have some like imbalance or something with me. And I don't know what it could be because I've been getting potassium, magnesium, salt. And I'm not even a sweater, really. But I've been sweating buckets the last month or so. And I know the heat's been bad, but sorry, I have to keep switching hands. Because my hand injury still hurts. I popped a couple stitches. But it's been like 10 or 11 days, I think, since the 14th. I think today's the 24th. So I'm gonna keep the couple stitches that are still in there for, she told me 10 to 14 days. And it's clean though. I've been keeping it clean, it's not dirty. So, I don't know, I'm just rambling. I think I got 10.2 miles to this deli. Doing the deli crawl while we can. I'm actually out in the lead today. I left before everybody else because I hike alone. And yesterday I noticed like my rhythm was off because like I'll let them get ahead of me and then they'll take a break and I'll catch them. And then I'll take a break and then starting up again. Sometimes it's harder than just keeping going. So I jumped out this morning. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes before them. I'm sure they'll catch me, they're strong hikers. And I've slowed down a little bit here because it's wet. And then going downhill. So, feel good though, man. Feel good, man. I think I did 19, almost 20 miles, just shy of 20 miles yesterday. And I desperately need to do laundry somewhere. I did shower in the cold water. I had cold water showers there at Canopus State Park or Canopus Beach. Freezing cold shower. But, and I have one pair of like dry, like down shorts and a t-shirt that I slept in last night. And then I put all my wet clothes back on today. And it's super damp in here. It's like a, I don't know, just moisture, like a high school locker room. It's probably an accurate description, especially with the stinky clothes everywhere. Wet clothes, like wet dog. But I'm used to it by now. All right, I'm gonna get back in a rhythm. So I took a little road walk down this mountain road. And I love these little road walks because I get to see the neighborhoods and look at that house, man. Just tucked away in the mountain, man. It's like part of the mountain. Serious downhill driveway. Ooh, hi-ya! And there ain't even no ninjas out here. That's just me stumbling over my own feet. Told y'all I'm clumsy. But I love seeing I love thinking about how they paved this road through the mountain. Who lives up here? Even silly things like, do they have Wi-Fi? Do they come out here and roam through the trees? How far is it to town? All kinds of things go through my head. But when you got 10 or 12 hours of hiking a day by yourself, trust me when I say a lot of things go through your head. Mostly it's about me though. It's trying to understand my own nature. What a walk, man. Nice walk. And it's downhill so far. Won't be forever, but it's a nice walk. And by the way, I didn't trip over nothing. There's like a little lip here. Hey-ya! Ninja! Hey, look at that. That thing is tucked right in there to the mountain. I love it. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? It's got a walkway up there with a railing and everything. Imagine having that in your backyard and just climbing up on the mountain. Having your own little walkway. It goes all the way up behind the house too. I don't know if you could see that or not. The front yard. This is a rock garden, man. Beautiful. I'd be building tree forts up there. Everything else. And yes, I'm not too old for a tree fort. They're fun. Look at that place. Just tucked way back in there. Okay, so see the house? Gorgeous. That's the driveway. 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 Awesome. The only problem I see with that long driveway, long way to pull the cans out. Yep, that's a long way. Little pond back there. Flowers. Like a little guest house. Little cabin, barn. It's got character. And electricity. And that was Long Hill Road. I don't know, somewhere in New York, and I'm turning on Hortontown Road. So maybe it's Hortontown? I don't know. Hopefully this road isn't busy. But it doesn't look like it. Old church, Hortontown, New York. How did I know? Want to see something super cool? This is awesome. The power of the mind. I just manifested a treehouse. Heck yeah. It's falling apart a little bit, but I manifested one. Beautiful property. So the dogs are barking, and the owner's out in the yard, and he's like, "What are you barking at?" Yelling at the dogs. He's like, "What are you barking at?" And I said, "Probably me." And he laughed. And he said, "Don't." He said, "Okay." He said, "Okay, for dogs, you can stop. He's a friend." Beautiful property. They got a little pond back there that is super dry and low, but they got some chairs sitting out there. Little bridge right there. That same property, look at that creek down there. It's beautiful. Beautiful property. Why not? Let's go check out the shelter. Birdhouse. Great shelter. A privy back there. What's up, man? This place is sweet. They're going to investigate the privy. Look how excited they get. They got a lawn chair. Go inside and look at the ceiling. Nah, Snake Eyes is in there and that guy from last night.
Two hammocks from here. Perfect.
This would have been perfect. Going under the Taconic State Parkway. Beautiful tree. Huge tree. So these rocks are really, really slippery on the downhill, and you get these big slate rocks like this, for example. This is a little one. But sometimes it's a big rock that covers a big territory and you have to kind of inch your way down. And they're very slippery. And I fell. My feet slipped out from underneath me and I went down on my butt. And of course, when you fall, your hands automatically go down to protect you. And I ripped my, like these big slate rocks. These aren't a big deal, but when they're at a 45-degree angle going down and you're kind of inching your way down and you can't use your trekking poles, it's real easy to slip. And, you know, it's real easy to say be careful, but when the ground is for miles and miles and miles of these wet rocks, it's impossible to avoid them. And as soon as I went down, my feet went up from underneath me. I went down and put my palms down, and I felt it tear wide open, man. I ripped the stitches right out. And I have a funny feeling I'm gonna have to go spend 10 or 11 days, and said 10 to 14 days of stitches. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go get it re-stitched up, man. And I really don't know what else to do, man. I wish I was to not be healthy out here, man. I've had maybe a week where I felt like I was healthy, and it's always something. Yeah, I don't know. Look at these rocks. So it's impossible to avoid these rocks. big slate rocks like that, and you're inching your way down with moss on them. I don't even know what to do, man. 17 miles in today. Feeling pretty good. I'm not rushing. I'm actually like my headphones in and almost done. Maybe half mile to where I was gonna end. It's almost 5 o'clock, 4:30. And I was gonna do some laundry tonight. I'm gonna go into town and do some laundry and then come back out and camp. And now I'm gonna spend hours in another urgent care hospital. And I just don't even know, man. I'm over it. And no, I'm not over the hike. I'm just over like these little things that just keeps these setbacks, man. They're just frustrating because they just don't frustrate me, or they just don't hinder me, right? I mean, they hinder everybody I'm hiking with, and I think I got 55 miles in the last 3 days, and which isn't a tremendous amount, but it's good progress. And then you have a setback, man. But I'll adjust and I'll adapt, and I'll do what I have to do, and get my butt back out here as soon as I can. And I can't be any more careful than I've been the last couple of days. I've even done a lot of road walking because it's wet out here. So I gotta get to this road and take a look at my hand and figure it out and go from there. All right. Why can't the trail be like this the whole way? Like a leisurely stroll in the woods. Well, that really stinks. So I'm definitely gonna need more sutures that open back up. Yeah. All right, so I'm at the New Milford, Connecticut emergency room because I'm a big silly dummy. And I had another fall and hurt my hand again and opened it up, and some people are telling me they can't restitch it and they just need to keep it clean, and some people are telling me they need to debrief it, call in a surgeon and cut it open, and then they can restitch it. But I don't know, man. I'm tired of listening to Google doctors, Thru Hiker doctors come out here and just get it taken care of, man. It's an expensive day. It's $50 off trail. It's the closest town. It's just Pawling, New York, and there's no hotels, no hospitals there. Then another $50-$60 ride up to New Milford, Connecticut, a hotel room, $160 bucks, and another ride. It's just expensive, man. And all my friends are with me, and yeah, man. This mountain will humble you for sure. I'm gonna go in the ER and see what's up. So I'm waiting on an Uber to go back to the hotel, and they kind of took the stitches out and butterflied it right now. They called an on-call orthopedic hand surgeon, sent him some pictures, and he wants to see me tomorrow morning for an office visit, which creates some more problems for me. So I'm not exactly sure what to do right now. Doctor didn't really say much. He thought I should see the hand specialist, but obviously the hand specialist wasn't an emergency for him to come out in the middle of the night. Said he could just see me in his office, and but I'm a thru hiker. Yeah. So I don't really have a solution. It's kind of a come here to clean my wound and put a few sterile strips on it. And he said I could take my chances. I asked him what were disadvantages of not going tomorrow, and he said I could take my chances and let just nature do its work, but it's pretty deep, and it could be some disformity and or deformity, I should say. So I don't know what to do right now. If I do show up to the doctor's office tomorrow, he said he could end up, doing an outpatient procedure right there and be on my way. So, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted though. But right now, I just want to get some sleep. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. So it's like 10 o'clock. I'm 9:48 and I got a 14-minute wait on the Uber, and I have no idea what there is to eat around here. Probably nothing. My friends are at the hotel. They got off trail for me. Luckily it was the end of the day, and we were all at the laundromat, gonna do laundry at the laundromat, and then go camp in the woods. But I need to rethink my plan tomorrow. I was gonna hike out. But I might be in Connecticut for another day. I don't know. Stay tuned for more Wingit blazing. The adventures of Wingit. Can I just have one healthy day out on the trail? Just one, man. All right. Good night, guys.